Hey, it's Mikey Mike. Hey, we are kite surfing at Belmont Shores. It's February 4th, and we are having some fun. That's right. Winds were up today, and it was a lot of fun. And Dennis got here early. He usually shows up like at the end of the day, and like, where's the wind? But now he's there. So, yeah, a lot of fun, and we are ready to roll. Got the kite pumped up. Get the sling flipped over and get the lines run out. So, quick launch on the beach here. Somebody's helping out. So the winds were not too bad. It was I don't know, probably about 18, around 18 or so. They peaked up a couple times. They were supposed to be blowing like really crazy, but didn't really happen. So, but still had a great time in Long Beach. There wasn't hardly anybody out again, just kind of playing the surf here a little bit. Yeah, playing through the waves a little bit, and now going out for the next run. We're on the 14-meter Switchblade. And we pretty much stayed on the 14 all day. Brought lighter or smaller kites, but the wind didn't cooperate the way we thought it was going to happen. So we're on the 6.4 GB surfboard, strapless, and having some fun. And yeah, got my gloves on there, keeping my hands warm. It wasn't actually that cold. I was on a 2-3 wetsuit with my gloves, and yeah, it was fine. So yeah, just diving the kite and working it and getting out there. Just working on transitions once again, and I had quite a few crashes today and a couple of face plants, but yeah, that's all good. It's part of kiting. So if you haven't gone down to Long Beach, make sure you do so. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't followed my channel yet. Little Kitesurfing Adventures, mykitesurfingadventures.com. You can check it out. Hopefully I'll put some more links and videos up there so you can see what's going on. But yeah, making the transition, and we're doing it. Yeah, so we're having some fun. I'm telling you, I am so stoked. Kitesurfing is just a full stoke mode. It is awesome. So we're using the GoPro Hero11 with image stabilization, and on the kite cam we have horizon lock. And I didn't put a horizon lock on the helmet cam. I just went for a little wider look. So that's why the line's a little low there. It's just the camera angles. So it makes the transition here, and I try to move it around and then face plant. Yeah, it happens. So trying to switch my feet on a down loop bottom turn there, and didn't quite make it. But we'll get it. We'll get it. So just like I said, still moving out, having a great time. My knees are doing pretty good. My knees are starting to feel a lot better. They're still sore, and they're still, they're not my knees; they're mechanical knees, but it's doable for kiting. So if you I had bilateral knee replacement about a year and a few months ago, and hey, it's doable. So, and I know some people just got new hips replaced, and I know my buddy Max got a couple of hips replaced, and yeah, hope best of luck to them. And but I know I think Max had 2. Holy cow! And he's still flying through the air. I don't know how he does it. So anyway, I just mow the grass, go back and forth, back and forth. That's just me. Maybe carve a couple waves or something. Try to stay out of the big waves. My buddies wanted me to go to some of the big wave spots the other day, and I was like, no thank you. Yeah, I just want to keep all my body parts together. Maybe if I get a little bit better, and but I'm having fun. Yeah, a few crashes today, but not too bad. Never got the kite wet, I don't think. So that's a good thing. So we're getting a little closer to the beach. And just kind of playing on the waves here. And try to get through the stingray zone. So I'm trying to stay on top of the waves and float me in a little bit closer. And then I just pop off. And hopefully don't land on a stingray. But yeah, it can happen. But usually they're not right in the surf zone. So you never know. So another quick launch on the beach here, and went off for another run. You can see there's a few kites behind me, and yeah, it was such a great day. Long Beach is so much fun. Just about any kite spot is fun, to tell you the truth, unless you screw up and got to get, you know, rescued by the harbor patrol or something. That's no fun. But everything is learning experience and trying to, you know, get through some traffic and, you know, maneuver. And, yeah, I'm telling you. So I got my forward whip goggles on, and they were doing really, really good. And I crashed a couple times, and I filled them up with water, and yeah, it was like scuba diving for sure. But they drained out really well, and I was able to dry them out and keep going. So once again, working through some traffic, and water's pretty smooth for today. The winds were kind of side shore, so it was a little different wind direction, but when it was really side shore, those waves are coming straight at you, and it was a knee beater, that's for sure. It was just wave after wave after wave after wave. It was like so intense. Oh, making a good transition, going back the other way. My transitions have been getting a lot better, even going overhead. I don't like to go down loop bottom turn way out there. I only do it by the shore, because I think I'm going to screw up, and you know, I don't want to swim home. So, but I do pretty good by the shore. I don't know why I don't do it out there. Yeah, it is what it is. Just call me chicken. Okay, I'm chicken. But I don't do it too bad, so I think we're going to try it here again. And do what? We're able to recover pretty quick and you know, get it back up and riding. So that's fun. You know, being strapless makes it a lot easier for your knees. You're not you know, locked into those straps. You know, that's what's a little scary about foiling. Until I can learn how to strapless foil. Yeah, it's yeah, one gotta get away from that stuff. I don't know, my knees all locked up, and my ankles for sure. Yeah, I've been having some fun. It's, you know, it's a great kite surfing adventure for sure. And here at Belmont Shore, it, you know, sometimes it rains and you got some crazy nasty water coming down through the LA River. But, you know, pick and choose your events. And pretty much all the nastiness is already washed into the bay. So there's only minor stuff now if there's a little bit of rain coming through. Still got to be careful though. Another transition here, and let's see if we make it. And make the transition. Awesome. And it's pretty windy, so I'm trimming in. Yeah, that GB surfboard is awesome. I'd love to get a new surfboard, a little thicker and shorter. That would be great. So it has good float, but a little bit more maneuverable. And I'm gonna have to talk to the guys at GB. They're in San Pedro, I believe. So the struggle will still continue. I'll get back to the board and get going again. So if you have any, any tips or tricks or comments, I think I'm doing a lot better. But I'm always willing to learn how to improve, especially on those turns. Oh my gosh, those things are difficult. Can't wait to get back to Sherman Island over the summertime. I think I'm gonna go around the 4th of July weekend, I think, and that should be fun. And hit Lake Mojave. That's awesome over there too. Free camping, and you just gotta pay for your entry fee if you have a pass. But it's free camping for as long as you want to go. Or well, it's 15 days at a time, I think. It's the max. But Lake Mojave, 6 Mile Cove, 9 Mile Cove. Awesome. Me and my buddy Mike Joy and Andrew usually go down there, and Dennis now. So, yeah, here we go. So, struggling to turn this board around, and it's tough. I'm telling you, it's tough to make those transitions, but we're making it. So make sure you smash that like button if you like the video, and either you learn something or you can help me learn something. That'd be great. Like I said, it's still on the 14-meter switchblade here, and it's going pretty good. It's on and off. You see the trim is way in, so I think a 12 meter is my next kite I'm gonna get. I have 11, and a lot of times it's just not enough for when it's windy. So I think a 12 is my next spot, unless I lose a lot of weight, which is not happening. I think it was what am I today? I'm 236 today, 236. So 236 pounds. So I'm not light at all. Nice and fluffy, right? So 5'6" and 230. So if you were a big person or a small person and just fat, yeah, kiting can still be for you. I started when I was 280 pounds, so it's definitely doable. I was running the 17-meter Contra, and I pull that thing out every once in a while for a session saver, but the smaller kites are so much easier. So you need a little bit more wind, a little bit more skill to get going, but that 17-meter Contra really is a really cool kite. And now they got so many new kites out now, it's awesome. So check out my videos in the past if you haven't seen them yet. I got a whole kind of series, some foil boarding and some surfboarding and some even twin tipping, which I don't do ever because I'm just it's just not floaty enough for me, and I just like the surfboard best. So that's just my style, and that's what I'm going to do. And I like to get a twin tip, be able to fly through the air like a few of my buddies do. But you know what? With my knees and my whole, just being old, it's probably best size stick on the surfboard. So nice clean transition with the kite cam perspective here. And just going, man. We're having some fun. And that GoPro, the Hero11s, those things are amazing. I have it on horizon lock, so whatever the kite does, it spins around and just keeps it nice and solid. I haven't had to adjust anything on the kite or on my video editing software because it just knows where everything's at. And that is amazing. And then amazing face mount right there. So highly recommend upgrading to a GoPro 11, but I still have GoPro 4, silvers, and I have some GoPro 5s, but the 11, wow, what a game changer. I did some overlanding, went to the King of the Hammers this weekend, and I got some off-road kind of stuff going on. I'm going to post that video here pretty soon, so if you like off-roading, hopefully we'll get that video up for you soon. But we're moving out. It was fun. I don't know how many times I can say fun because it's a full stoke mode, I'm telling you. So coming in the shore, line up some little of these waves right here and try to keep myself up on top of them to kind of get into the shallows without the stingray zone, and then just pop off. Yeah, there we go. So if you guys are interested in going down to Long Beach, hey, hit me up, man. I want to go kiting with some people. Just let me know if you're going down. I'm up in the high desert, up in the Lancaster Palmdale area, which is about hour and a half, 2 hour drive, depending on the traffic, or longer. Holy cow! So I don't get kiting out too often. Everywhere I go is pretty much an adventure. So MyKitesurfingAdventures.com, you got to check them out, or my Instagrams at MyKitesurfingAdventures. Try to put those links down in the description for you guys. But it's a great community in Long Beach for sure, and pretty much everywhere I've been, it's a great little community. You've got to look out for each other, and you got to make sure people aren't going to hurt themselves for sure. My buddy Mike Joy and Andrew, those guys, they kill it. They're having some fun, and I love kiting with those guys. And you go camping, and anytime. I just love the whole experience is so amazing. Kitesurfing is just great. I'd love to get down to La Ventana one of these days, and hopefully in the next couple of years I'll get down there. So, or San Padre Island, yes, SPI. So trying to make the foot switch here and make the transition. Holy cow, I can't believe it. Go down the bottom turn and quick into the transition. And we're up and riding. And it just saves so much time and effort and faceplant eye wash, turbo eye wash actually. But those 4-wheel goggles, man, they help so much on the turbo eye wash. So yeah, that's great. So I didn't quite make the transition here on the outside, but we got the board back and we're up and riding again quickly. This is Mikey Mike. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and we'll see you guys soon, hopefully in Long Beach or another kite spot. Right back here through the little surf zone and trying to not get stoned, that's for sure. Alright guys, have a great one. Peace!